or aunts or cousins in these aspects. We've been so decimated, right? We've been so dogged for a very long time, right? 'Cause even if we're looking at at how we are now, right, and how they're promoting us as being sluts, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. They're promoting us as being sluts and us being this. We so just we're just the atrocious, right? When you see these things, and I don't see this in atrocious, but I see this as that we're wizards because we have a mouth. We do. We have a mouth, and our mouth is our real glory. Would you not agree, Rod? Our mouth is our glory, and we do push ourselves in a certain place to push you as my guy, Rod. Right? To push you and put you in the placement and uplift you, because this is what we do to uplift you to be who you are as my so-called king. Right? You want some talking? Let's get down to the business. I talk a way to be a way to push you in a way that we get this shit straight on the 8th, right? Am I fucking around or not saying this shit, right?
On time with time. I'm with
Okay. So this is what we do. So when they push this slutty shit, we're not real sluts because we don't like to do none of that shit, and we don't do it for real. We talk it and we can be it, but we don't do it. And that's the real shit. That I don't know if y'all I don't know if y'all know who we are. We don't do that for real. I'm not out here none of that. I don't do none of this shit. I can talk it, I can be it, I can present it. Motherfucker get in my face. Um Nothing's going on.
So
And if you
let's,
fucking it, go
let's,
ahead. Go
let's,
ahead, go ahead, come on. Fill in the blanks, baby.
so the slut aspect, that is not organic to the community. That is social engineering of the corporation. And they use that as the means to defame the feminine. It's a defamation campaign. And then this defamation campaign that's against the women, they also have to try to convince the men to behave like the women while they trying to convince the women to behave like men. The double standard comes in when it's a male standard for men and a woman standard for women. And now when the men try to behave like the woman, the other men can say, hey, that's not what men do any longer, for the men who know how men supposed to behave to educate the up and coming man on male etiquette. So now the women dying to find a divine masculine male, and they keep running into these socially engineering males. They don't want a male, they want a man. But because so many people follow that narrative of the slut doctrine um and the deadbeat doctrines of the men, and they believe that stuff socially, you can use that to steer people's thinking along the lines that you generate as socially engineered construct. This is why the welfare system was implemented as part of the method or strategy for disrupting the family unity. The first thing you got to do to break family unity is to break the parental unity, because the children learn the unity from seeing mom and dad stick together. When they try to turn dad against mama, mama said, I can't go to the store. Go on, take your ass to the store. But everybody hear what your mama talking about. No, it don't work like that in a functional unit. Dad, can I go to the store? What your mama say? Because I know you already asked her what your mama say. If your mama says you can't go, don't come ask me.
Mm.
Right?
I know
This is
that. I know that's right, Rob.
all part of the breakup of the family, the nuclear family. And this is a lot of when y'all be hearing them talking about nuclear war, they talking about the war on the nuclear family, the family unit, to separate the parents from the child and the parents from each other, divide and conquer. But we starting to wake up from the slumber, and many of us is pulling our children wisely out of their educational system because they training our children to become other than themselves.
Facts on facts. And the mind is what you should be implementing with your children. You have to give them proper etiquette when it comes to the mind. Do not be slumber by any of this aspect, because they will definitely want to put you to sleep. This is how come they keep putting in your faces a Diddy, oh, who are Epstein. They put these things in your faces ever. They keep you distracted from you, the glory. Y'all the glory. And y'all don't even know y'all the glory of all this shit. That's how come they keep putting us down. Like listen, I understand it, and I've been ostracized. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it a book. I don't have none of the people I was around from young, from birth. People I protected. People I put my fucking neck out for. I fucking fought everybody for to save. To only be ostracized. You understand what I'm talking about? For the
Yeah,
truth.
listen, being ostracized for telling the truth is part of your spiritual journey. Don't be offended at the people that ostracized you because you had to be ostracized so you can isolate to do the self work. And the self work is what's going to allow you to see how to correct the problem in your communication with the ones that's still stuck in the problem. We call the black sheep the ones of us that get ostracized, the old a scapegoat. We got all of these terms, the lone wolf, right? The outsider. But you in the same family with a group of people that you love, and you know they love you, but they can't digest your truth because they not the ones in the family responsible for breaking the generational curses. So they gotta hold you at an arm's length because you holding them to the fire to break a generational curse, even when you're not trying. And because they don't know why you putting the pressure on them, they have to escape the pressure. And the pressure that you putting on them is some stuff that they call the truth. Hard
Sheesh.
thing to tell them is the truth.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you so much,
called that one.
Grateful. I think someone else popped on. I can't see your name.
No, that was me. That was me.
I think that's
We got
friend.
another,
Is that
we got another masculine in the house. You know, try to keep it even. But I know Chief Pontiac is enough man for this whole goddamn panel. I want to give a shout out to Rod Hayes. Thank you for speaking that truth. You know, I've been trying for a while now to speak to you. And shout out to the ladies of Unscrambled Minds. Y'all been going in for the last, I don't know, man. It's like it's been months, man. Y'all putting up some great content. Shout out to y'all. I
yeah?
listen to y'all a lot as well. Thank you for having Chief Pontiac on. Um, it's my first time on the panel. I know y'all always give certain people opportunities to, voice their opinions and whatnot. And yeah, like Chief Pontiac is saying, it goes deep, man. The government, the nuclear family, they've been trying to destroy that for forever. You know what I mean? They had women burning their bras back in the day. You know what I mean? The feminist movement. It started.
Oh Lord.
It's been a long time that they've been doing this. You know what I mean? So the fact that right now, everything is kind of falling apart. It's falling apart at the seams, and I'm, believe it or not, I know y'all probably gonna have a little issue with what I'm saying, but I'm still gonna come out and say it. I actually, right now at the moment, with everything that's going on in the U.S. and whatnot, I married an African woman, so We've been married almost 20 years. I got two beautiful kids. Um, but I decided because of the way I seen everything was going on over there. I'm born Canadian, but my background is Haitian. So we all see what's going on with the Haitian community. They say we eating cats and dogs, which is
Yeah,
nonsense.
can I can
You
I
know what I mean?
can I ask you a quick question? Sorry to break your
Absolutely.
because you
Absolutely. Go ahead.
now so you're being Haitian. What were you offended by the comment that Trump made? Did you care? Like what's your thought? How did you feel about that?
Um, because back in the day, right now I'm in my 40s. I'm a grown ass man, so I don't let things bother me as much. But back in the day, I would have been furious. You know what I mean? And because I know it's not true, um, it doesn't bother me that much. But yes, I am offended. But I don't. I'm like, let me say it this way. I'm not letting it bother me like I would have let it bother me back in the day. I know it's not true. I know it's propaganda. I know that us as Haitian people, our history, um, and the way everything started with us, and the way we actually also started everything, as far as our revolution and our story and whatnot, right? I know people don't talk about Haitian people enough. You know what I mean? Because a lot of things kind of started with us. I'm sure Chief Pontiac will be able to say that too. We pretty much swam to Florida to help in the Gullah Wars. Like we were part of that army that kind of came over to help and things like that. So I learned a lot over the last few years. So at the end of the day, it doesn't bother me anymore. Okay, let me say it this way. I think it was a few years back. I think he said something about I think he was talking about Africa at the time, where he said that third
Yeah.
world countries or something like that was
And
shithole
the
countries and
whole
shit like
countries
that.
and that the Mexicans
Yeah,
were
yeah,
pissed. Mm-hmm.
exactly. Yeah, that actually
Everybody,
bothered me.
everybody put it
That
down.
bothered me way more than this. That bothered me way more than this thing that he's saying right now, to be honest with you. But because I've evolved, I've grown, um, I feel like I'm ascending as well. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I don't let it bother me because I know it's a show. They're trying to poke at us. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? So it's so true. Again, they've been trying to hold the woman in particular. But I do feel that us as men as well, we should have this. I wish all of us could have a loud voice like Chief Pontiac. You know what I mean? But not all of us understand the truth like we should. You know what I mean? So,
Let me say
for
this
example, me,
too. When
go
you
ahead.
say and I don't mean to interrupt, but
No, that's okay.
I want to say this. So you said that you're not worried. You know what? I'm worried about the danger in it. What is happening from it, and that copper color people that are not even from Haitian, because we kind of similar to each other, that other people are getting hurt because of their remarks. Like I said, they come to divide and destroy. But when you say you're not worried about it, you know, that's the part I'm worried about it. I know you saying because you know it's not true. But
Can I
Yes.
can I just jump in real quick? Like, listen,
Yeah. Go.
um, my guy, you're Haitian.
Yeah.
Understanding, understood. Listen, I understand that you are under a conglomerate of fuck shit that we have also gone through, right? And
Hmm.
then you listen. No, let me break this shit down. I wanna really get this shit off.
come on,
You
y'all.
as a Haitian, hold up. You as a Haitian coming to America is fucking us to say that we have not gone through no drama, no heartfelt shit. Our people's just being killed every fucking day, all day, and we stood on our business, and we still stand on our fucking business, and we ain't gonna never let go,
No.
and we never gonna let go. Let me get this shit the fuck off.
You guys
You
have to
Haitian.
listen. Do you hear
You
me?
Haitian.
A
Hold
person.
up. You fucking Haitian. Come here. I'm fucking American. I fucking am
Wait.
standing on my business too.
Wait, hold on,
Motherfucker,
Grateful, Grateful,
we been killed
Grateful,
like a motherfucker.
Grateful,
We been killed
Grateful.
like
Hold
a
on,
motherfucker.
Grateful,
Are you fucking
Grateful.
Let her vent.
serious?
No,
Let
Grateful.
her
Hold
vent.
Mother.
I
on,
think it's a,
Grateful,
Okay.
Grateful. Hold
Okay.
on,
You guys
please,
share the
Okay.
please,
same
Grateful. Yeah, but we gotta be able to control the panel. So please, Grateful, when
okay.
someone is speaking, please just allow them to talk as far as it, and limit your cuss words, and let's not do any f bombs. I know it's people cuss words come out, and we're very passionate people, but we want to keep the cuss words down. I just want to speak up for 2 grand. I don't think he was saying anything about the American people being bad or anything like
I did
that.
not.
I think when he
I
was
did
talking
not.
about I-80 and the revolutions and the history, saying we don't talk about it enough. 2 grand, are you familiar with the Arawak influence on I-80 people and how they were able to use the Arawak spirituality when it came to the wars and the revolts?
Absolutely, absolutely. We 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 This is coming from my big mama, which my grandma. My grandma taught me a lot. You know, I'm like I said, I'm born Canadian. I went to school in the U.S. for many many years. I lived in New York. I lived in Florida. So I have a little bit of I have a little bit of all of it. You know what I mean? And also, I also went to school in Haiti for a little bit of time as well. So I kind of went into all of it. So I think I have a good perspective, and that's why I did not come on here. I did not try to act like I was better than any Americans or anything like that. I don't feel that way. I lived in America. I love America. You know what I mean? I'm just not there anymore. But no. Part of who I am came from America as well. I played basketball, went all over America because of basketball and Canada, and I traveled because of it as well. So, no, I'm not really here to talk against America or anything like that. You know, the young lady came on; she's really passionate. I get what she's saying, but at the end of the day, this I feel this is the type of emotion that they want. They want that type of anger and that type of energy coming from us. But I
So,
don't let that do that to me anymore
Grant,
because I know. Yeah, go ahead, Rod.
That was a good point.
so the thing is this: the people in none of those islands that was already there when the settlers came have ever been
Yup.
our enemy.
Never,
None of those
never.
island people before the settlers came was ever our enemy.
No,
The
exactly. That's
islands,
what I'm saying too.
listen, the islands got invaded by the same beastie hordes, the French Huguenots and Spanish
Yes, sir.
conquistadors, the same as
Sir.
South America, the same as
Hmm.
North America. They
Yes.
renamed our stuff, right, because they claiming it. But it comes
Yes.
a time when the bill comes due.
Mm-hmm.
Haiti have been under strict restrictions by the American government the whole
Yup.
time they've been there,
The whole
right?
time. Yes, sir.
The whole time there. The reason why you have rampant poverty in Haiti is because of embargoes on the island to
Yes, sir.
exercise the autonomous right of the people of the land to do
Yes.
international trade and to
Hey.
bring in their own resources and trade from the island to the other lands, and they stopped it. So
Yep.
now
Exactly.
because they controlling the purse strings and they pooling the money with the same conquistadors, the same Huguenots. We call them
Yep.
over here today dirty Moors,
Yes.
right? That's acting like
Yep.
they in the leadership positions, that's taking all of this cushy income to watch they people suffer. That ain't really they people, but they can play the
Yes,
part
sir.
in order to deceive us and allow them to dominate us while they reap all of the rewards of keeping us under the heel of an oppressor.
Yep. Yep.
Haiti
You're
came
absolutely
after the Haitian Revolution And Dessalines comes to prominence, and when he do, he dispatched soldiers to Florida to fight Gullah Wars. He dispatched conjurers to New Orleans to fight spirit wars.
Mm-hmm.
They end up marrying into the local communities in Louisiana and became absorbed. Most of them got absorbed by the darker Creole peoples.
Yes.
And the
Yeah.
ones in Haiti, they still intermarry with people from Puerto Rico and Cuba and Dominica down there, but they stayed in this area they call Little Haiti.
Yes, sir.
So because all of the tribes was given the area to rest at during the war, and that's where their villages were. And the villages became city spreads over time. Right?
Right.
So we don't have a problem with the original people of Haiti. We got a problem with the same people in Haiti that's selling out the Haitian people to live high on the hog, and they ain't us. And they
You
over
Let's
here
go.
absolutely,
living
Get
high
in
on
the
the hog,
business.
and they ain't us.
you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. But there's
So
something I wanted to bring up about Haiti and the way also the revolution started that people don't talk about enough is the way the revolution started. Even before Dessalines, there was a gentleman called Jean-François Marcandal. Now this is a gentleman that taught the women back then about the herbs, about how what about different herbs, and taught them about nature and things plants that were good for you, plants that were bad for you, and stuff like that. And what a lot of people don't know about the Haitian Revolution is that the way it started from the inside. So most when the French came in, the French took on certain people to be their maids, and we